The spirits of soldiers killed in the line of duty haunt so many places in the world, but not all the spirits are of the soldiers. Some are the families awaiting the return of their beloved family members. Such is the story of Nancy Mountain. Appalachia, the mountains are like no other. From its rigid terrain and beautiful wildlife to the people that live their lives here, to the strange, unexplained stories that folks share. Join me while I share this amazing place, one story at a time. Nancy Mountain lies in Hines Island, Alabama. Late at night, a woman wearing an early antebellum style dress floats down the mountain trail, a lantern lighting her way. She always stops at the water's edge, looking for someone, then vanishes. Who is she, and why does she always go to this particular spot every time she is seen? The lady's name is Nancy. She was well known for her elegant white antebellum gowns she always wore. Nancy, her husband, and son lived atop of the mountain along the Alabama River. During the Civil War, Nancy's son enlisted in the Confederate Army to fight for the South. A while after he left, the dreaded news came of her son's death. The only thing was, his body's whereabouts were unknown. Completely in despair, Nancy refused to believe the story, so day by day, she would walk the mountain path carrying a bucket of water to the steamboat landing in hopes the boy would come home aboard one of the boats. Her husband couldn't stand to see Nancy this way, so he set out to find the boy, dead or alive. It is not known how long the poor man was gone, but word was sent to Nancy that her husband was found frozen to death near the grave of an unknown soldier on Lookout Mountain, Tennessee. It wasn't long after Nancy got the terrible news that she just up and disappeared and was never seen again. Her home ended up just rotting down. Strangely enough, after Nancy went missing, local folks began to see the most beautiful lady in the white antebellum gown silently gliding down the mountain path late at night. She was holding a lantern, always going to the riverbank where the old steamboat landing once was. Today, the Davis Ferry paddles back and forth. Locals all believe that it's Nancy awaiting the return of her beloved family. So, is Nancy constantly on the lookout for her family? Is this a memory replaying itself? Or is just a well-written story? You'll have to decide this on your own. Well, folks, I want to thank you for sitting and listening to the strange story of Nancy Mountain. Well, I appreciate you listening. I love you to pieces, and I'll see you next time.